Today, actually, guys, I had an epiphany. If you don't mind me chatting for a bit, just hear me ramble for a bit, having a bit of a midlife, I wouldn't say crisis, but more like maybe a sort of a life reflection and just want to share my thoughts. My dad yesterday was actually asking me, how's this YouTube thing doing? I was like, it's going well. It's going a little bit slower than I liked, but it's going at a pretty good pace. I'm getting a good amount of views, and of course, you guys are here every single night, which I obviously appreciate, so thank you again. Now, he did ask me, though, say, what are you going to do with your life? Do you want to be a YouTuber for the rest of your life? I was like, that's a hard question to answer. I was thinking, like, what kind of life do I want? What makes me happy and what kind of life I want? I do know what two things I do like, enjoyed so far in my life. One is restaurant, owning your own store, and the other one has been streaming. Like if you guys are in your teens or maybe even your 20s, maybe this question hasn't come into relevancy just yet, but everyone wants to settle down eventually because I know people who like around 20s I had more friends who are Mormons, so they got married as early as say 18. Their religion, not mine, so good people, good friends, still friends with them. And they have like 4 or 5 kids or something. Other ones are married in their 25s or late 20s, and then some married just within the last year or two. So it got me thinking, where do I fit in? In fact, I am probably one of the few among my friend groups that did not get married or have families as of right now. I'm not saying that I'm afraid of having a family. I'm just thinking, like, what kind of life do you guys want when you are a little bit older? So when you wake up in your own bed, what kind of things makes you jump out of bed? It's like, man, I really can't wait. I can't wait to go brush my teeth, eat breakfast, and get my day started. Like, those to me are usually always the happiest people in life. It could be some pottery guy, guy could be working for, I don't know, Apple or Google. It could be a streamer as well, or a chef, whatever. So that's the important thing. That's the question I want to ask. And I came to the conclusion that if this YouTube thing ever does, I wouldn't say blow up, but becomes sustainable, if I actually did earn money, I would probably open up another shop, another restaurant. However, this time it's going to be just a sandwich restaurant and it's still going to be me, but I'm going to use streaming as a tool, as a marketing thing, because that's the one thing I couldn't really do when I had my restaurant, right? Let's say if I woke up at 5, 6 o'clock, can get a bit of a workout in, okay. And then I head to my store, which is very close to my house. I might even be able to run to it. And then I would open up shop, say doing just sandwiches. And then in the meantime, as I'm doing making sandwiches for my customers, I could also stream if there's no one. And when I close out, say maybe 6 o'clock at night, because people don't really eat sandwiches that late. Maybe even close at 4 o'clock. Afterwards, I either do some prepping, cleaning up, and then at night, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, I would just tune in and start streaming with you guys. Double income, and I get interact with people, real people, coming to my store, taking my food, and then I get interact with viewers like you guys coming in and talking to you guys via stream. Would that make me happy? Yeah, it would. It actually made me smile. It made me even like, not just like, it actually made me go like, oh, that sounds like a great life. Now, some people might ask me like, why do you want to shop so badly? It's because it's no different than, say, someone wants to buy a house because it's a home. I really wanted a house or a home that you can make money off of. Believe it or not, I kind of miss having my own shop. Even though the shop I had closed down. When I first opened it, I was very, very nervous. But eventually I remember the warm feeling that I had every time I open up shop. I see my neighbor who sells donuts, and next to a barbecue joint as well. I know the workers there. We get along just fine. Sometimes we trade food. And sometimes they recommend their customers to me because I'm new. It's just something really, really fascinating about people coming into your shop and buying the things that you make. I guess in a way, it's a little bit like this, where's a stream, where I post something of myself that I made myself whether it be me chatting or playing a game, you guys tuning in to listen to me, it gives me a sense of worth and a sense of dignity, a sense of value, I would say. Like, wow, you guys are spending your time to come and watch me and talk to me, hang out with me. I couldn't be more proud of myself for that. And when it comes to food, it's just the same thing, except you, instead of watching, you're eating the food that I make. Knowing that right now, I think it really made me work harder. It motivates me a lot more. It makes me want to work harder for you guys and bring out a little bit more video, even though I'm a little bit tired, because one stream, one video, and 2 shorts a day, it does take a little bit of toll on you. But the bigger toll will be the emotional part, where I just keep stressing on the fact is like, how am I going to be entertaining tonight, or is this video good enough to garner views or anything? In fact, I say that I probably give myself more stress than you guys are giving me, just because I like to do things correctly. I want to make people happy. I just enjoy working. And if this is actually work, then maybe I am a workaholic. Streaming and making videos, cooking food, simple food for people. And yeah, that's what I really, really want to enjoy. And then we can have kids, talk about kids and wives another day. But yeah, I just want to share that with you guys a bit.